Hello, my dear students. Welcome back once again. So, in the last session, we were discussing about electric field lines and what is the purpose of drawing electric field lines, how electric field lines are useful in understanding the electric field around any charge, whether it is a point charge or continuous distribution of the charges. From the knowledge of electric field lines, easily we can understand the nature of the electric field which is existing around the charge. In the today's class, in this session, we'll discuss about some of the important properties of electric field lines. As per examination is concerned, that is theory examination is concerned, so frequently the properties of the field lines are asked for 3 mark as per Karnataka PU board is concerned examination. So the properties of field lines is one of the most expected 3 mark question. So we'll discuss some of the important properties of electric field lines. So title: properties of electric field lines. So many number of properties we can write for electric field lines. Initially, we'll start with some of the very important properties which are focused in your NCERT textbook. So around 7, 8, even 9 properties we can write for electric field lines. But priority will give for the properties which are given in your NCERT textbook, okay, in which the first important property of electric field lines is electric field lines never form closed loop. Concentrate here. Electric field lines never form closed loop. So what is the first property? Electric field lines never form closed loop. So what is the meaning of this property? When we'll call it as a closed loop, you tell me? Closed loop means, so for example, a line which starts from point 1, then it will end with what? Point 2. A line which starts from point 1 like this, then ends with the point 2. Simultaneously, the same line should start from point 2, then ends with point 1. If this happens, it is called closed loop. But if you consider electric field lines will start from positive charge and they will end with negative charge. So if first charge is positive, the electric field line starts from positive charge and they generally end with what? Negative charge. But electric field lines never starts from negative charge and ends with what? Positive charge. This is not possible for electric field lines. If this is not possible for electric field lines, it indicates that electric field lines never form closed loop. When they are going to form closed loop, when we can say that they can form the closed loop, provided electric field lines should start from positive charge, end with negative charge, then they should start from negative charge, end with positive charge. If this happens, we can call it as a closed loop. But unfortunately, electric field lines starts from positive charge, ends with negative charge, but electric field lines never starts from negative charge and ends with positive charge. That's what we can say, that electric field lines never form closed loop. This is the first important property of what? Electric field lines. If we go for the second important property, for a single charge there exists a many number of electric field lines. How many number of electric field lines which are existing around single charge depends on the magnitude of the charge. Concentrate on this sentence. How many number of electric field lines which are existing around any charge depends on the magnitude of that charge. More is the quantity of the charge, more are the field lines. Less is the quantity, that is magnitude of the charge, less will be the electric field lines. So, however, how many number of field lines are existing around the charge, no matter, no two electric field lines intersect each other. All electric field lines are existing around the charge in such a way that no two field lines will intersect each other. Means electric field lines never intersect with each other. For example, if first I will write the second property here. What is the second property? Electric field lines. Electric field lines never intersect each other. So this is the second important property of what? Electric field lines. So reason for this I will explain after completion of all the properties. Concentrate on the second property. Around a single charge, many electric field lines will be existing in such a way that no electric field lines intersect with each other. Definitely there is no chance for intersection of what? Electric field lines. This is the second property, important property of an electric field lines. Come to the third one. Electric field lines may be straight or else they may be curved. Electric field lines may be straight or else they may be curved. If electric field lines around a charge are the straight lines, that straight line itself indicating the direction of what? Electric field. For example, if you consider single point charge, how you are drawing electric field lines for single positive charge? This is the diagram. Electric field lines for single positive charge. Okay. Here electric field lines are appears to be straight line. If I ask, what is the direction of the electric field at this point produced by this charge? What is your answer? This line itself indicating the direction of the electric field. If I ask what is the direction of the electric field at this point, this line itself indicating the direction of the electric field. Sometimes what happens, electric field lines instead of straight line they may be curved. If electric field lines are curved, how you are going to identify or recognize direction of the electric field at a point. So that can be done with the help of what? Third property. According to third property, tangent drawn at a point on electric field line. Tangent drawn at a point on electric field line will give direction of electric field at that point. So concentrate here on the third property of what? Electric field lines. What is the third property of electric field lines? If electric field lines are curved instead of straight line, if you want to know the direction of the electric field at a point, how you are going to know the direction of the electric field at a point? At what point you want to know the direction of the electric field? At that point, just you draw the tangent. That tangent itself is giving the direction of the electric field. I will draw the diagram for the same. For example, this is positive charge and this is negative charge. How you are going to draw the electric field lines for this? You know very well. Electric field line starts from positive charge end with negative charge. Electric field lines starts from positive charge, ends with negative charge. Okay, like this. Next pattern may be like this. This is the pattern. Look at the diagram. At some positions, electric field lines are not straight. They are curved. If electric field lines are curved, if you want to know the direction of the electric field, then what you have to do? At what point you want to know the direction? At that point you have to draw the tangent. Let me select this point. This is the point where I want to know the direction of the electric field. How you are going to know the direction of the electric field? The direction of the electric field, if you want to know, just draw one tangent here like this. This is the tangent drawn. This is the direction of the electric field. Suppose if you want to know the direction of the electric field at this point, like this, here, somewhere here, what has to do? Just to draw one tangent. This is the direction of the electric field. This is the direction of the electric field. Suppose if you want to know the direction of the electric field somewhere here, what you have to do? You have to draw the tangent like this. You draw the tangent here. This tangent itself giving the direction of the. So this is the third important property of what? Electric field lines. You can note down this point, concentrate, because somehow different compared to other. As I said, about second property, I will explain later. First property, electric field lines never for closed loop. Second property, electric field lines never intersect each other. What is the third property? Tangent drawn at a point on electric field. Here, tangent drawn at a point on electric field will give direction of electric field at that point. Okay? Shall we go for the fourth property? Fine. The fourth important property is electric field lines never enters into charged conductor. Electric field lines never enters into charged conductor. I will tell you the reason why the electric field lines never enters into charged conductor. What is the next property? Electric field lines. Electric field lines never enter into charged conductor. What is the meaning of this one? Imagine that you have a body and it is charged. You know very well, when the conductors are charged, generally if you consider the conductors, I will consider here it is spherical conductor or a spherical shell I will take. When this body is charged, for example, imagine that it has one positive charge, charges will reside on outer surface of a conductor. When any conductors are charged, charges resides on outer surface of a conductor. Unfortunately, net charge inside the conductor is zero. This is the important property of a charging of a conductor. When you have charged a conductor, charges resides on the outer surface of a conductor. Net charge inside the conductor is zero. If net charge inside the conductor is zero, net electric field at any point inside the conductor is also zero. Electric field is zero, charge is zero. When there is no charge, there is no electric field. When there is no electric field, then there is no chance for existence of what? Electric field lines. Therefore, electric field lines never enters into conductor. But all electric field lines will be normal to the surface of a conductor. Electric field lines will be normal to the surface of a conductor, that is perpendicular to the surface of a conductor. Electric field lines will be normal to the surface of a conductor. For example, imagine that this is the conductor and it is given some charge. Okay, it is given some charge here. How the electric field lines will be existing? Electric field lines will be existing normal to the surface of a conductor. Electric field lines never be parallel to the surface of a conductor like this. Electric field lines will be normal to the surface of a conductor. If you go inside the conductor, as I said you, net charge inside the conductor is zero and net electric field inside the conductor is zero. Because of that reason, electric field lines never enters into charged conductor. Shall I write one more property, a fifth one? What is the fifth one? Electric field lines. Electric field lines are normal, that is perpendicular, normal to the surface of a conductor. Electric field lines are normal to the surface of a conductor. This is the fifth important property of what? Electric field lines. As per examination is concerned, as per your theory examination is concerned, maximum marks they can ask is 5. When they are asking 5 mark question for the theory examination, 5 properties are enough. As far examination is concerned, you can concentrate on important 5 properties of what? Electric field lines. Of course, I am going to explain few more properties of electric field lines. You can consider those properties as your extra information. Okay. First, you concentrate on first 5 important properties of what? Electric field lines. Okay, will you recall the properties? Simultaneously you note down, take a notebook and write these 5 important properties of electric field lines. We'll write together. What is the first property? Electric field lines never form closed loop. First property. Second property, electric field lines never intersect each other. Third property, tangent drawn at a point on electric field, tangent drawn at a point on electric field line will give direction of electric field at that point. Fourth, electric field lines never enter into the conductor, that is charged conductor. The last one, electric field lines are normal to the surface of a conductor. These are the basic 5 important properties of electric field lines. Now I will go for some other properties of electric field lines. Directly or indirectly, those properties we discussed in the last class. Even though I will give you the more information about the properties, we'll go for 6th property of electric field line. 6th one, for a single isolated point charge, if we consider single isolated point charge or single charge, isolated charge, for single isolated charge, electric field lines, for single isolated charge, the electric field lines will start from the charge, electric field lines will start from the charge and ends at infinity. Which charge? For a positive charge, single isolated positive charge, what happens? Electric field lines will start from the charge and end at infinity. Suppose if it is a negative charge, imagine it is a negative charge, you know very well the direction of the electric field. Electric field lines will give the direction of the electric field, and the direction of the electric field for negative charge is always towards the charge. If it is towards the charge, what will be the property for negative charge here? For negative charge, electric field lines, what happens to the electric field lines? They will start from infinity and they will end at the charge. They will start from the infinity and will end at the charge. So this is the next property of what? Electric field line. We'll write here. For isolated positive charge, for isolated positive charge field lines, that is electric field lines, starts from the charge, and end at infinity. And for negative charge,